Hey, welcome back to another episode of Schwab Sports Corner. We're here to talk about picks 11 through 20 in the upcoming NFL Draft. It's on Thursday. We're going to plan to try to do some, maybe a live or a video around that time as well, so don't forget to join us for that here on TikTok. Can't quite go live on YouTube just yet. Anyway, we're here to talk about the 11th through 20th pick in the draft, so let's get started. The Miami Dolphins really need about everything. Obviously, they got Malik Willis, and so that solves their quarterback situation, at least in the short term. I still think that they're probably trying to get Arch Manning in the next draft. That seems to be the trend for a few teams in this draft. Anyway, they really need a lot. Obviously, the wide receiver position is a big hole for them right now with Jalen Watson departing, Tyreek Hill departing and being injured. It's a pretty big deal for them. They could certainly go wide receiver here, but I'd see it kind of being a stretch with the top two wide receivers I had projected going in the top 10. I expect them to go corner or edge here, one or the other, and so that will likely where that ends up. I think this could be Ruben Bain if he falls outside of the top 10 into Miami's lap. That could be an interesting position, especially to fill that Bradley Chubb gap there. Next, we have the 12th pick, which is the Dallas Cowboys. They have two picks. They have the 12th and the 20th, so I expect them to go offensive line with one of these, and I expect them to go defense heavy on one of these. Could be an edge rusher, could be an edge rusher to fill that gap that Parsons left when he left. It could be a linebacker. They need help at pretty much every level of that defense. Next, you have the Los Angeles Rams, and we have not said the name Kenyon Sadiq yet. Kenyon Sadiq, I think, would fit wonderfully into this offense. I know it's a big need for the team as wide receiver, but I think this tight end specifically would fit really well into this offense. So if he falls that far to 13, I think it'd be a really good fit with Matthew Stafford and that team. If Sadiq doesn't go at 13, he should go at 14 to the Baltimore Ravens as well. They need a tight end as well, but we have them going one pick earlier. They need offensive line help. They need edge help, especially with the situation with Max Crosby. Any defensive lineman here would be fine. Any offensive lineman would be fine as well. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they need edge, corner, linebacker. There's going to be a lot of those options here available. They've got guards and tackles available in this area. They have lots of edge rushers out of Miami. Mesidor would be a good pick here, as well as Freeling, the offensive tackle from Georgia, would be a good pick for them as well. The Jets have their second pick here. Listen, whatever they did in the first pick, obviously will dictate what they do in the second pick here. They need a lot, need basically everything. But if we had them taking Jeremiah Love and with the second overall pick, then I think they take offensive line here or edge. If they don't take Jeremiah Love there, then I think it could be really anybody, safety, corner, lots of options here at that position. Detroit Lions at 17. Listen, where have the Detroit Lions really been held back in the last few playoff runs? It's been secondary. They need a safety, they need a corner, and they need to hit on one of these guys massively in this draft. I think that McCoy from Tennessee, the corner from Tennessee, would be an excellent fit here, and Theinman, the safety from Oregon, would also be a fantastic pick for them. Minnesota, they need offensive line help. Listen, you've got a quarterback situation back there where you either have J.J. McCarthy, who is getting hurt all the time, or you've got a very small quarterback, a 5'10" quarterback with a small frame in Kyler Murray. You need to protect those guys. It needs to be offensive line here for sure. So again, lots of different offensive tackles available, offensive guards available at this position in the draft, especially this late in the first round. They're going to have plenty of opportunities there. Another Carolina at 19. I think this should be wide receiver. Listen, you had McMillan, which is a very good, played very well his rookie year. You've got a good quarterback, good promising quarterback in Young, and I think you need to add another weapon here. And if for whatever reason Sadiq was to fall all the way to 19, this is a home run for them at 19. But I think it's going to be wide receiver here for sure. Could be Boston out of Washington would be a good fit into that offense. Then you're back to the Dallas Cowboys, who, again, they need help on every level of defense. So you should get a corner at one point. You should get a linebacker at one point, a safety, or a safety at one point. You should be solving two of those three gaps in this draft. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe and share us with your friends. We love putting these together. That's picks 11 through 20. Join us tomorrow. We'll do 21 through 32. See you soon.